Value education, be valued live sporty. Welcome to Reference Frame, a lighthouse of mathematics.
Hello guys, what is up? Hope all you are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. First of all, I'm very much sorry for not uploading any tutorial yesterday. It's because due to the surrounding situation I was a bit upset because there's a lot of conspiracy around us that just went through my mind. That is why I just couldn't concentrate to capture any video and to edit any tutorial. Whatever it is, today I'm here again. I'm a bit relaxed today by the grace of Almighty Allah. Okay, now that we are going to start. In our last 3 tutorials we just discussed about the elimination method for solving simple simultaneous equation. Today we're going to discuss about another procedure or another method, which is substitution method. So be with me till the end to get the idea of substitution method. Okay, we're going to start without wasting time. So as you can see in the screen, method of substitution. So like you just have to look at the cursor. So like the previous procedure, that means the elimination method, here are some steps. So the steps gonna be, in this case you need to eye on the variable that you need to substitute. Okay, suppose among 2 variables x and y, I want to substitute x. So we need to keep the focus variable. That means as I want to substitute x, I will keep x on a single side, and that means on the left side, and the remaining on the other side, that means right side. And by doing this we'll get a new equation, which is equation 3. Now all you need to do, we get a value of x with respect to y. All you need to do, we need to put down this value of x into another equation. Suppose there are 2 equations, and among these 2 equations, equation 1, equation 2, we got equation 3 from equation 1. So we'll put down the value of x from equation 3 into equation 2, because equation 3 is actually the customized form of equation 1. So that we customize, we'll put down the value into another equation, and then by doing this we'll get the value of y. And all you need to do, we just need to put down the value of y into 3 to get the value of x. So this is just the procedures. So all you need to do, we need to do it practically. That will make you more convenient and more comfortable. Okay, so let us move into problem solving. So look, here we are given with a simple equation. You can see here the simple equation is x minus y. Look here, I'm just bolding it. X minus y is equals to twice a, and another one is ax minus by is equals to a square plus b square. Okay, now as I mentioned, I'm gonna use equation 1. So from equation 1 we can have, look, if we move y on the right hand side, this is gonna be, since there is a minus sign, that gonna be plus. So as you can see here, look, x is equals to twice a plus y. That we told earlier that we need to substitute x. That is why we keep x on a single side and the remaining on the other side. Now look, is with the mercury or neon color, that we got the third equation. Now all you need to do, we just need to put down the value of this x into equation 2. Why into equation 2? Because we got this equation from equation 1. If we have got this equation from equation 2, then we put down it into 1. Okay, whatever it is, we'll discuss about it in further problems. So now putting the value of x, that means what is the value of x? Twice a plus y. Putting this value of x into equation 2, what are you gonna have? Look, we're gonna have a situation like this. We just put down the value of x. Look, this is the value of x, as you can see. Okay, put down the value of x into equation 2. So a, this is the value of x minus by is equals to a square plus b square. Now we just need to omit the bracket, normal simplification. Okay, let us move for that. So look, doing this, a into twice a square, a into y, ay by distributive law of multiplication, and the remaining are same as it is. Now all you need to do, we're just going to changing the side, since we are asked to find the value of y or variable, so we'll keep all the y on the left hand side and all other thing on the right hand side. So look here ay minus by, and we'll move twice a square onto the right hand side, and by doing this we get a situation like this. So we're taking minus sign common here, minus 1 common here, is because there we have a situation, look, there we have a situation a minus b, that is marked with a cursor as you can see in the box. So a minus b, so we need a minus b here, that is why we have taken common the minus 1, and we have a square minus b square. So we know the formula of a square minus b square from the earlier stages or earlier grade, that a plus b into a minus b. We just expand the formula here. Now look, according to the cancellation law of multiplication, look here, with y you have a multiplication from a minus b, same case on the right side, so we can cancel each other by cancelling a minus b from the both side. By the cancellation law of multiplication, we got y is equals to minus of a plus b. So this is the required value of one of our variables among x and y. So as far as you find the value of y, we just need to put it down into equation 3, because in equation 3 if we put it down into equation 3 we will get the value of x. So look here, as you can see here, we're just putting it down, x is equals to twice a plus y. All you need to do, we'll put down the value of y. Look, we'll put down the value of y into equation. Okay, I'm just, if I mark it, this plus becomes minus. Why? Because the value of, okay, if I gonna write down another line that will make you more sensible. Okay, I'm gonna write it. If I gonna write down by expanding it, you can see it here. So look, what is the value of this? This is a plus sign. Okay, fine, plus sign. And if I gonna introduce second bracket, we're gonna have minus. Okay, as you can see, minus. Now look, this is the value of y, minus. So plus and minus becomes minus. We just do it by skipping this step, because you are now smart enough to do the advanced level mathematics. Okay, whatever it is, now just we need to do the simple normal simplification. So here we just omitting the bracket, and since there is a minus sign before the bracket, when you're gonna omit the bracket, all the sign will be changed. So look, the sign is being changed, so twice a minus a, this becomes a, therefore the value of x gonna be a minus b. So this is the whole idea that we discussed in our basic level, and we just show it practically by solving a problem. So I hope if you understand that, you can solve problem by yourself. Okay, let us go for another problem that will make you more comfortable for solving this kind of problem. Okay, let us move. So look, it's a bit complicated, not complicated actually, it's a bit tricky. Okay, as you can see in the screen, okay, I'm just cutting them down. So all you need to do, you just need to look into the left hand side. So look here, what are you gonna have? We have a situation ax plus by is equals to ab, as you can see in the screen, which is equation 1, and bx plus ay is equals to ab. So all you need to do to solve the problem by substitution method. Okay, so similarly we need to focus on a variable to substitute. Again, we are focusing on x to substitute, so we'll keep x on a single side and the remaining on some other sides, as we mentioned earlier in the basic level. So we consider the first equation. So from first equation, what are you gonna have? Ax, if we move this part, that is this by, onto the right hand side, is gonna be ab minus by by the transposition law. So x gonna be ab minus by by a, because a is in multiplication form. When you're gonna change a side, that will be division. So look, if we just write it down in partial fraction or splitting, AB by A, so where A omit, we're gonna have A B only and minus B by A into Y. There it is. So again we get the third equation. So all we need to do that I said earlier, or that I mentioned earlier, that we get this value from equation 1, right? So all we need to do, since we got this value from equation 1, we just need to put it down into equation 2. Okay, let us move for putting that value. So look, by putting the value, what are you gonna have? B into, this is the value of x, as you can see here, right? I can write it by splitting. Okay, I'm writing in this way for your betterment. Plus ay is equals to ab, whatever it is. Now all you need to do, we need to perform the normal simplification. Okay, so let's move for the normal simplification. Here we take LCM. So look, b into ab square minus by into b square y, and plus a into ay, since there is a 1 below it, so a into a square, since a is the LCM, a square y is equals to the right hand side remains as it is. Now we just perform cross multiplication. So look, a is in the denominator position, so when you're gonna change this side, it's gonna be on the numerator. So if we move it into the numerator, so ab into a, performing that one, we're gonna have a square b, as you can see on the screen, a square b. Now we just, since we are we are gonna find the value of the variable, so we'll keep the variable on the left hand side and the remaining terms on the right hand side. So look here, by doing that, a square y minus b square y on the left hand side and the remaining on the right hand side. So again, look, here we have a situation, a square minus b square. So we're gonna apply the formula from our childhood. It's gonna be a plus b into a minus b. And on the right hand side, if we take common ab here, look, here we're taking common ab from these two. As you can see, this is the marked one inside the box. So if we take common ab, so look, a square, from a square, a gone, so remaining a, b gone, minus from minus, here a gone, remaining b square, b gone, so remaining b. There it is. So again, look, we have a minus b in multiplication form on the both sides. So by the cancellation law of multiplication, we can omit it. Okay, that you're gonna omit, I'm just mark it down with red so that you can easily understand. So look, a minus b and a minus b are gonna be omit from both sides. So what are you gonna have? Y is equals to ab divided by a plus b. That you can see here, y is equals to ab divided by a plus b, which is the required value of y. Now all we need to do, we need to put down this value into equation 3, because we are still had to find the value of x. So we are just put it down into equation 3. So by putting down, what are you gonna have? B minus b by a into, is just the value of y. And look here, before this b, we have a 1. So if we do LCM, if we take LCM, so here b into a, here a and o omit each other. Look here, this a, as you can see, and this a, they omit each other. So here the LCM going to be a plus b, so b into a plus b minus b into b. Since a is omitted, b square, as you can see in this screen. So now by doing the normal calculation, we just find the value of x. X is equals to ab by a plus b. X is equals to ab by a plus b. Maybe you can't see it here properly. Look it here. It's gonna be ab by a plus b, as you can see in the screen. So I'm gonna show you the last problem as well. Okay, the last solution of the previous one. There you can see, this is the solution of previous one. X is equals to a minus b and y is equals to a plus b, whatever it is. So boys, this is the procedure for that we discussed for problem solving by substitution method. So here we are just dealing with the algebraic or alphabetical coefficient. So since you can or as far as if you understand this tutorial, you can solve the problem related to numeric coefficient as well, because alphabetical coefficient are a bit tough rather than numerical coefficient. So all you need to do, we have just one thing remaining regarding this chapter, and the thing is to solve simple simultaneous equation where the variable will be in fraction form. Like the elimination method, we solve elimination method where the variable were in fractional form. Similarly, in our next tutorial, inshallah, we're gonna solve problem or related to or regarding to simple simultaneous equation where they will be in fraction form. So till then, keep practicing through this method and wait for the next tutorial, and please keep praying for me during this hard lockdown situation, because we are going through a very tough time. So it's very tough to concentrate when making any tutorial, because okay, whatever it is, all you need to do, you just need to focus on your education, in your study, because study shouldn't be stopped. Okay, so may Allah bless all of you, and as well as me, and may Allah save all of us. Okay, so stay safe, stay home, and please keep praying for me. Allah Hafiz.
Share your idea to build a happy Bangladesh.